Welcome everybody in and amongst the noise. We're going to do an angel card reading today with these! First edition. Here, big smile. Hang on, get the girls in. Drop your shoulder, come on, all by design. Keep that in there. Get your crystal so you can see. Come on, sorry. No, it's not going to work. No, that's not going to work. You see, normally what would happen is people would do this before and spend like ages getting everything just right so it looks so pretty. Look, I look like gay now. I look like gay. I'm not gay, my boyfriend is. Oh, you can't say anything like that these days, can you, Mr. Bajerski? I bloody can. Say what I bloody want. Hey, there you go. 1, 2, 3. Shine like that. Oh, look, it's such a my. Oh, look, my third eye shining. Silly bugger. Okay, hang on. Screenshot, please. No, don't look smug. Look as if you're just a happy boy. Look as if you're really happy. Is he gonna get on with this or what? Silly idiot. Come on, wake up, Mr. Bajerski. You're depressing everybody. You're a depressant. You're part of their system and you don't know it. Talk about miserable things. Yes, yes, yes. Go on, be gone with you. Talk how I want. If you don't like it, bogoff.com. But today we're going to do a nice card so you can come back for a nice reading. I don't like him like that, but I like him like that. Okay, come back like that then. So, card, close your eyes. No tricks, Mr. Bajerski. No magic. Oh, go on, we like a bit of magic. So, your card today is, what does it say? It says, deeper connection. We flipping need that, don't we? So, close your eyes, come closer, come on, come a little bit closer. Okay, listen to your message today. There might be something in it for you today, eh? There is a beautiful aura. Start again. There is a beautiful aura around you today. Deep within it shines the colour purple. You are so blessed as this is your sign of a deeper connection to spirit. So smile in the knowing of how far you have travelled in this your life in order to have this true connection to your guides and your loved ones in spirit. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? I love it. So, what does the deeper connection mean? And how are you deeply connected from this moment onwards? And why is the colour purple so relevant? Well, I guess when I channeled this message, it was the moment that I felt that the feeling of the deeper connection, and purple always kind of comes to when my eyes are closed, I can see purple and I can see it around certain people. And when I'm meditating, sometimes I see the colour purple. And whenever I see that colour purple, it's like, or if I see it around a client when I'm working on them, it's like there's more of a connection to the spirit world. So it could be that your family's closer to you and that energy of purple seems to vibrate at such a high frequency. So yeah, it's been said to me many times when I'm giving a healing session over the years that they felt their mum, or they saw their mum's face, or they felt their grandma at the side of them as the healing session took place. They fell asleep and dreamt of a family member in the spirit world, and they always mentioned the colour purple. And I said, well, that's interesting, because I see that when I'm meditating and I feel my mum close, or a family member, or Brian or Shirley, or somebody who comes close. The other day, my mum came close and I saw the colour purple. It was like I closed my eyes because my partner said, who's in the room? And I'm like, it's my mum. And she hadn't been to me for ages. It's been like I've been like especially in the farm. So that gives you an idea of why colour purple is relevant to the connection to spirit. It's just a vibration, and it vibrates at what we see as a colour. So some people will see it in a different colour, but that's the way I see it. it mentions that your aura is beautiful. Well, sometimes our aura can be damp, it can be grey, it can be dull, it can be very, very, very small, and sometimes it can be extraordinary wide and filled with colours or a colour. So that's interesting. Also, when it talks about you being blessed with the connection of spirit, it just means that there's certain days in the week that we are more susceptible to the really just gentle feeling or emotion or frequency, and we feel it more. And like, whoa, why did I just felt like that? And those are the signs to say, well, why am I feeling these feelings? What are these feelings? And that is the spiritual work. We work towards feelings, we work towards emotion, we work towards frequency, vibration, energy. So basically, most of us miss it. Most of us are too busy paying the mortgage, looking after the kids. Most of us are worried about things. And when I read this card to you, it's deeper. It says, look, you're more on a more balanced, more gentle frequency. So your vibration can pick up that feeling and those energies today. Some days they don't, some days they do. So, you know, a few of you might say, yeah, okay, maybe it's a good time to meditate. Maybe it's a good time to call in the love of my family in spirit, if you believe that. It does mention here that you should smile. And it's time that we do smile, and there should be some recognition of what we've put into this life and the work and effort that we put into this life day by day. And there's a lot of work, whether it's love, kindness, working ourselves, trying to, you know, stop ourselves from falling overboard in emotion. So it's an acknowledgement from your family in spirit to say smile in the knowledge of how far you have traveled in this, your life. And you're still here. You're still here. You're doing a great job. Be proud of yourself. Look at all the wonderful things that you do. Look at all the wonderful things that you are. And this is what they try and explain to us by going inside and looking at the positive and all the things that we've done, all the experiences that we've been through, the pain, the suffering, the torment, the trauma, the things that are thrown at us daily, the challenges. My God, you've done amazing to be here right now. And this is a recognition by our spirit world to remind us of who we are and to smile, because you are a warrior. I know people don't like to hear that, but you are. You've overcome so many obstacles. So be proud of yourself. And by being proud of yourself, by acknowledging all that you've been through, it brings you to that feeling of, okay, now I acknowledge that. Now I'm feeling more inner. I'm starting to believe in myself. I'm starting to realize I am something special and I am powerful just like anybody else. And that's when this connection comes. That's when the awakening of the flame starts. And that's when you start to feel things and see things that you didn't before. And it basically tells you to, you know, in order to have this true connection to your guides, you and your loved ones in spirit, all of those things are needed. So this is a beautiful reminder of who we are. And if we want to know where we're going, if we want to know what our gifts are, if we want to know what the future holds, if we want to know all of those things, then we have to recognize who we are to begin with. You know, you've got to clean the vessel. You've got to look at it and see it as a most beautiful divine temple. And once you start on that, once you start looking after it, once you start believing in it, that word believe is just basically you're opening up to who you truly are. Belief is just a joke of a word. It's just I am opening up to the real me and the power within. So I believe basically means I am open now to receive. So receive today with love. From my heart to your heart, no matter how much you hate me, how much you wish I would smile again and laugh and joke, and however you see me today, just remember one thing, guys. I've always been true to myself. I'm not false. I speak my truth. No matter how bad it sounds or how down it sounds, I am who I am, and I will not change that. Just like I will not change who you are. And you have good days, you have bad days, you see wonderful things and you share them, and you see not so wonderful things and you share them to the world and to yourself. I am allowed to be that person. And when you attack me by saying I am part of the establishment, by, pointing out the darkness, you are equally as bad as what you think I am. So smile today. And if you want to make a difference in people's lives, be more positive. Be happier towards them. Send them love. Tell them they're wonderful. Even though you might not think that they're in a great shape, tell them that they're beautiful, because that is the reminder. That is the love. We already know how we're feeling. You don't need to point that out to us. We're not stupid. If I said to you, you're not feeling well, and you're not feeling well, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out. And I don't need that pointing out. Okay, we all go through ups and downs. This is a roller coaster. This is what life is. We fall and we get back up. But I don't want somebody there telling me that I'm falling and that I've fallen. And I won't say that to you. I would never tell you that. I would always say it's all okay. You're going to be fine. You're amazing. That's how we should behave. Or else you are just part of the very energy that darkness wants, in truth. So who's wrong, who's right, who's better than who? It's all nonsense. Just do your best. And however you're feeling and whatever you're feeling, don't be frightened of saying it. Don't be frightened of being you. But then again, you could turn around and say, well, I wasn't being frightened. I was telling you exactly what I thought. Hey, that's the spiritual get out clause. It's a wonderful thing. I'm spiritual, so I can say what I want and get away with it. Yeah. Anyway, enjoy your message. Have a lovely day. Take care.